Now, when we asked you if you wanted to take part in a unique celebration of the Queen's Diamond Jubilee by sending us your photos, you responded in your thousands. The mosaic that's been created out of those pictures is now complete. It's been installed at the Towner Gallery in Eastbourne, where we can join Rob now. And Rob, it's been a hectic few weeks, hasn't it, getting this ready?
It absolutely has, I have to say. They've been flat out getting this sorted out because in those 6 weeks or so, 5,500 of you have sent in your photographs, and there's such an extraordinary range of them. Lots of photos of relatives, some sadly now departed, some ultrasound scans of people who haven't even been born yet, pictures of people's memories of past jubilees, of sporting triumphs, of parties that they've enjoyed. It's just the whole range. It's like a giant scrapbook album of photographs that are seemingly random and higgledy-piggledy. But if you take a few steps away, and this is the big reveal, the true pattern starts to show itself. This enormous work of art, standing 16 feet tall and 30 feet wide, is, of course, a portrait of Her Majesty the Queen. On the left, you can see her as she was on the eve of her coronation in 1953, and on the right, as she is today. And each one of those individual photographs has a person with their own story to tell. Robin Gibson's been to meet 3 of them.
It is the sum of all its parts, each fragment in this picture a moment of memory. There's happiness and sadness here, heart-rending and heartwarming.
If people can get the message that, you know, they can talk to Wannie like anybody else. You know, she isn't stupid, she isn't deaf, and yes, she does take sugar. And, but, you know, if they can understand that message and talk to her, approach her, and not be scared of her just because she's in a chair.
Anna has cerebral palsy, but in this picture taken on her 18th birthday, she is a girl like any other, free and unfettered from all the things that hold her back.
It shows what we see every day. We see the person, we see the beauty, we see the serenity, the intelligence, the sense of humour.
People always look at my chair, not the person sitting in the chair. And I want to let other people see that I'm not a disabled girl.
But now you're a work of art. What do you think of that?
I feel amazing and privileged to be in the Jubilee.
Ever so much for that. Well, let's have a chat with a few more people who've been looking for their images here. Now, we heard from Anna in Robin's piece earlier on. Anna, thank you ever so much for being with us. Your portrait in the picture is absolutely beautiful. You've had the opportunity to have a bit of a think about your reaction to the piece. What do you make of it?
I feel overwhelmed by the sheer size and the beauty of the masterpiece.
Brilliant. Anna, thank you ever so much. And it's just a beautiful work of art. You can see that everybody who's actually reacting to it are finding their own way of expressing themselves. Let's have a chat with a man who's actually come all the way from Madrid, I believe, especially to be here today.